Yo, I see the talk about, the DMV got 15 artists in battle rap and URL right now. Is that a good or a bad thing? Let's try it.
Brought it to you first, that make it exclusive. It's for members only, you're probably not included. First watch finest, I only hang with shooters. If I pop out with this cannon, then we gon' make a movie. I come through a gang on them and bang on them. Hanging out the window and put that flame on them. Anybody get these bullets ain't got names on them. Would you like to subscribe, then hit the play button? Yeah.
Yo, Wes. Hand and dough, my bad, my voice kind of gone, baby, because you know your boy went brazy this weekend. Sorry, my voice ain't all the way there, but shout out to everybody rocking with they boy. We are here, First Watch Finest. Shout out my subscribers. Like, comment, share the video. You heard me. It's over here. We don't Jersey, but check this out. I see the talks, man, you know what I'm saying? The DMV artists. They got too many artists on the URL or in battle rap. They're being flooded in. They're being walked in, all this talks. Okay, well, let's break it down, y'all. First of all, I ain't been around. I wasn't around the Lions Den days and all that. I wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? But I have been around since now it's 23. I have been around for now at least, watching. Well, not talking about it, but watching. I've been around since like 2018, 19, you know what I'm saying? I knew about it a little bit before then too, but I wasn't on it like I am now. You get what I'm saying? But since that time when I entered and started really paying attention and tuning in, the DMV has always had a stamp. You know what I'm saying? They've always had a stamp on battle rap. They've always been here and making their mark since I've been here. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always heard the DMV ringing. You know, you always hear about some with the DMV in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And like my first guy that I heard from that was like DMV, everybody was talking about was Henny Man, you know what I'm saying? Who pulled up yesterday. Shout out to Henny Man, battle rap chat, man. See, I subscribe to the boy. And he was talking about how, the DMV was in the talks and they were saying they ruined battle rap. And in his words, he said they saved battle rap because he feels like, back when they had the little groups going on like the Goonies versus Cave Gang versus... it was like Goonies, Cave Gang, and it was somebody else that was going on at the time. I forgot who it was, but you know what I'm saying? It was like three different groups, you know what I'm saying? And they was all, NWX or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But they was all having their little wars going at it, and they said it was multiple matchups ready to be set up, multiple grudge matches, you know what I'm saying? And at that time, he felt like battle rap was dying off before all them groups teamed up and started talking crazy and, and stirring shit up. So he's saying before that, battle rap was already on the decline a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And DMV came and riled that up with them Goonies and all that, and they came and riled stuff up and battling the New York guys, you know what I'm saying? And beating on the New York guys and making their name, which helped them put their stamp on the game, you know what I'm saying? Because they was handling their business versus the people who's supposed to be the best. Because New York had the market flooded before then. New York was the ones who, started it. So, of course, they flooded the market. It wasn't no major events going on everywhere else. All the events was going on, in New York, damn near, you know what I'm saying, or close around that area. It wasn't really going too far other way, so it wasn't no choice for New York but to flood the market at the beginning. You get what I'm saying? But it did get to spread, and it got to the DMV, and when the DMV got their chance, they took advantage, you know what I'm saying, and they stirred it up, and they made some things pop. That's what Henny was talking about. And right now, they're saying that they got 15 artists from the DMV that have entered the URL or in battle rap right now. That's, flooding the market. But ain't nothing wrong with that. It depends on what they doing with it. You get what I'm saying? Are they just being walked in, ushered, and just, I don't think so. Because most of them had to go through the ringer, put in the work with the OSBLs and stuff like that, and pass the test. You know what I'm saying? I know Kales, she's a very good manager, handles her business very well, very good at scouting talent, and she's the reason they got a bunch of new talent on the URL. That's fire, you know what I'm saying? Like Saflera Soul and them is That Foots and them, that's her. Got them on Summer Madness and Gnomes and stuff. You get what I'm saying? So they doing their thing, and they do got a lot of artists in there. They got the Sheet Happens. They got the ASI Means. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got people that's in the DMV that's putting in work. Now, are they main events? No, not yet, at least. You know what I'm saying? But some of them just got there. Some of them just passed the rookie class, the Crucible class. Some of them have been around. You know what I'm saying? But do I feel like any of them will eventually be a main event? I mean, I feel like Souffleur Soul has action. I feel like Foots has action because they just got here. And they're already getting the machine behind them now. I feel like, talent-wise, I can see Souffleur Soul being the main event later on in his career. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it ain't going to happen just right now. Like, he could probably get a main event, but to be that main event, like a Sioux Surf, a New Jersey Twerk, kind of main event, that's going to take a minute. And if anything, I see Souffleur Soul making it to that type of, stage eventually. But all the other artists, I don't know about being that guy, like that guy, you know what I mean? Like, gotta be like Geechee in his prime, that guy. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to see more of him first before I don't see that yet. But to me, Souffleur Soul has some of the most potential to be that guy on the main stage coming out the DMV, you know what I'm saying? Sheet Happens is fire, you know what I'm saying? I like Sheet Happens, but we don't know how Sheet Happens is going to be pushed, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like he needs some kind of, I think he needs some kind of more machine behind him and some great matchups to prove what he does, and we'll see where he goes. But, it's to be that guy in the main event on a big stage is a hard thing. It's not everybody not going to be that. Everybody not going to get, you can have all the flows in the world. You can rap the best in the world. But to be that guy on the main stage is a different kind of aura, a different kind of following. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a whole different vibe. You just got to have it. And, of course, a lot of people don't got it because, they only come around once in a while. You get what I'm saying? Like, just like LeBron James comes around once in a while, and you get a Kobe coming around once in a while, and you got a Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get those stars once in a while. Right now, New Jersey Twerk is that star on the URL. That's headliner. You know what I'm saying? Geechee had his time as a headliner. Sioux Surf, headliner. You know what I'm saying? They had them auras. They were a different kind of vibe on stage. They had that following. It was just something about them that drew people to them. And they're saying like most of the DMV guys don't got that. I can see it, but they got potential. Right now, no, they don't got that. But they here flooding the game. Is it a good thing? It depends on how far they take it. If they all end up just being cool, never going higher than that, it's going to look like they were just flooding the market with DMV artists and not really caring, or they was just throwing them in there. That's what's going to look like later on if none of them end up going up. Like, if they all end up just regular battlers, then it's going to be like you got 15 regular battlers from the DMV in there. That's what they're going to look at it like. But to me, as long as they keep elevating, it's really nothing you can say. They didn't make the wrong choice, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not trash. None of them is trash. None of them are ass. All of them got their own little style, you know what I'm saying? Like, they all handle their business, and they all have been making their mark. They haven't been dropping the ball. They ain't been dropping the ball. They getting in the game and they're handling their business. That's why they still here and they still getting booked, because they're handling their business. So that's the main thing that, people need to look at, that they're handling their business. They just got here, but they're getting booked and they're moving up. That's all we're really worried about right now. But, Verb is right about one thing. They're not main event stars. No, they're not right now. But it is kind of early. And, you know what I mean? But they don't see it in the future, which is, I feel like I see it with Souffleur, but some people just don't see them being them guys in the future. So that's something that the DMV guys need to go work on and take personal. They don't think y'all can ever be that guy. The guy you think you're going to be in your head? The guy you feel like the reason you're on that stage, you feel like you can be that number one guy. You should feel that way if you're on a battle rap stage. You better feel like you could be number one, right? They don't feel like how you think you can be number one in your head, how you telling yourself you could be that guy later on in your career, you could be number one. They don't feel you can be that. You got to go prove them wrong. That's on the DMV artists to go out there and show them y'all was all wrong. I'm finna be that guy. That's the only way I can really see it. Y'all got to go handle y'all business. They are challenging you. The culture has challenged you. It's on blast, DMV artists. You guys won't be main events. You guys won't never draw the big draw. They're telling you that right now. That's all the inspiration y'all need. That's all the inspiration y'all need. They think P is walking y'all in through Kales, and y'all just getting walked in. They don't think y'all really like that. Take that and do what with it? Murder something. You heard me? First Watch Finest, bumpy bars. Excuse my voice once again. I just killed somebody. And guess what? I didn't jerk.
In real life, fuck battle rap. My performance was based on the angle I took to get through the scheme. The transition was keeping us from behind bars. I'm talking high charge. Nigga, these are facts, nigga. These are facts. I'm talking high charge. No reduce. You sell multiple drugs in the hood and you slipping, nigga, we sliding through. Facts.
Keep going.
I heard Pops got the pills and white. Baby boy got the trick. This is what we do. Jack E, Robinson, and still more bass than 42.
Yo, man, it's your boy New Jersey Turk, man, New Jerusalem, man. Make sure y'all tune in to First Watch Finest, man. You heard it here first, man. Jersey.